Okay, this man's driving down the road. He's currently out of town on business. And he's out in the middle of nowhere, and his car breaks down. And it's right by this big old house. It's a big gated community kind of type deal. It's on the outside. It's got these big ass gates. Um, so he goes to ask him if he can use the phone. But first, he has to hop the gate. He has to go through the quicksand, jump over through the swamp, and then scale another fence. And then he reaches the door. So he does all these things. He gets to the door, knocks on it. This old man answers, and he says, "Son, what can I help you with?" He's like, "Sir, my car broke down, and I was wondering if I could use your phone to, call for a tow truck." He's like, "Sure, come on in. You went through all that trouble to get here. Come on." So the old man invites him in. The man uses his phone, and he's like, "Well, shit." Man, the owner of the house comes to him and says, "Well, what's wrong?" He says, "Well, tow truck owner guy won't be here till tomorrow morning." He said, "Oh, that's okay, son. You can eat dinner with us, and you can stay the night." He's like, "Oh, well, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that." So they eat the dinner and stuff, and it's getting time to go to bed, and he's like, "All right, son, come on up here. I'll show you to your room." He goes up to his room, opens the door, beautiful queen-size bed. It's a beautiful looking room. And in the corner, there's something about 8 foot tall covered by a white sheet. And the old man looks at the young man. He says, "Now, young man, whatever you do, you don't look under that curtain. If you look under that curtain, we're all dead." And he's like, "Oh shit, what the hell's under that curtain?" So he says, "Okay, sir, I won't look, I promise." So, about 2, 3 in the morning, this man's sleepless. He's still wondering, like, what the hell's under that curtain? So he goes over to the curtain. He's like, "Well, one peek won't hurt me." So he takes a peek, and he's like, "What the hell is that?" And he whips whips that off, and in the cage is this giant pink gorilla. It's a big giant pink gorilla. He looks at it, he says, "What the fuck is that?" And about that time, that gorilla woke up, started freaking out. That gorilla ripped the door off that cage and started chasing the man. So the man runs out the house. He scales the fence. He swims through the swamp, goes through the quicksand and back over the fence, and gets into his car. By the time he gets to his car, he's all bloodied and bruised and scraped up. He's fumbling for the keys to put in the ignition to try to start it up, and it just won't start. About that time, that pink gorilla come crashing down on that man's hood. And he's freaking out inside. That gorilla jumped down, ran around to the side of the driver's side door, ripped that sumbitch off, reached in, touched the man, and said, "Tag, you're it." Ooh.